Alright, we're back. If you're still here. No. No. Spam! Look at this!
Thank you, thank you.
Look at this! You know what? We're just gonna get right into it. Because we want to. What an eventful day so far. So Bear. Ketchup chips, yeah? I got destroyed. Oh, Firefox is back. Okay, okay. That's what you get for being cocky. And I have a lot to learn. Don't worry about those hours. They're just... They're pish posh. They're not even real. Not even real. Stop, stop. She's already dead. Along with our beautiful boy. Yeah, the Reggie of Gigases is... Well, it's just sad, really. Once you get the hang of everything, it's actually pretty fun. Oh, it was fun! It was fun. Like, to begin with, it was a fun time. Things are a lot more fun when you don't take it so dang seriously, so... I ask that you start over and play as Reggie Gigas. Cosplay? I could do a Reggie Gigas cosplay. That would be incredible. So last time, when we finished off on Monday, 2 days ago, we made it to this Tower of Caelid. Tower of Caelid? Divine Tower of Caelid. We parkoured our way on and off cliffs. One question for you guys. Is this, if you watch Dan, is this where the Godskin Apostle is, by any chance? Goom Sielp? Yeah, that's my alternate account. I couldn't come up with a creative name. BRB, looking up how to play Reggie Gigas in Elden Ring. I love that. This is the place? We'll get him. No problem. Look at our VIG. We're insane. Reggie Gigas cosplay, that would be cool. I could make it happen. Is this a door? So it's just a dead end. Oh, nope, that's a door. Understood. It's true. Twice as much VIG as Dan, at least. At least. I'd say 2.5 times. But maybe that's just being a bit much. Is that where we put our beacon? Or whatever it's called? Our little marker? Because that's kind of sick that we put it like right here. Today's Real Madrid versus Man City for the Champions League? Secret. So to speak message. Nope. No appraisal from me. Is it the finals? I think it is the finals. Who do you think's gonna win? Few minutes, the second half starts. Oh. What's the score? I'm just a little bit frightened. Because Caelid is dangerous, but then to be up here, it just screams disaster to me. I'm not gonna bother reading that. Oh, this is another great rune thing. Is this for Dawns? That's cool. Half finals after that final. Yesterday Liverpool won the game. Liverpool's in the final. Oh, got it. Got it. How come it's always these guys that have the great runes? Like, this looks... Ew, he's a little furry. Or is this supposed to be like a tree with legs? Rodon's rune is great. Buffs HP, FP, and stam by a lot. Oh, okay. Your first GIF emote has been approved. I love it. That's so cute. It's 2 fingers, I think. What does that mean? I'm still learning what these whole great rune thingies do. That's a cool sword. I feel like there's doors in here, but there's not. So I went here for that, right? The 2 fingers. Literally, it's 2 dead fingers. Understood. Understood. I get it now. I get it. That's the lore. That's the lore of the game. Look at her, she's bouncing. She really likes elevators. Sorry, lifts, if you're over there. So what other way can we go? Also, what are these beams? That's freaking me out a little bit. Lore, but also gross. Yes, also gross. 2 fingers are essentially vassals and interpreters of the greater will. Ah. That's not a door? The architecture is so cool. Look at all these cool ridges and stuff. Can we level up yet? I feel like we can. We can. Okay. Look at how low everything is except strength and vig. They interpret the greater will and then the finger readers read what they are saying. It's a big game of telephone. Oh, that's neat. Neato. I can't out myself. I just want to keep boosting strength. It's brutal. All you need is health and hits with big bonk. Yeah, that's fair. Strength it is. Big bonk. Perfect. Perfect, perfect. Okay, we're now going down the other side. Oh. We're good. Oh, these guys are strong. You'll recognize this soon enough. Got it. These guys are strong as heck. You can't hit them while they're getting up. There we go. They take a lot of your health, huh? Did you see that move? Oh. Oh, I see message. Still no friend. If only I had a friend. I feel bad. Now you have a friend. Doesn't open from this side. Where do we go? Is this parkour? Oh boy. Oh, there's that guy. He fell. I don't want to fight you on a bridge. That might be the only option. There's a window a few seconds where enemies can't be hit as they get up. Oh, I always thought that, like, Watching people play, I was like, oh, they're so noble. They, like, wait for them to get up. Nope. Turns out you just can't. Parkour time. Okay. Hi. Bye. Ooh, that's not lit up. It should be, though. He's just hanging out there, or what? Oh, I have to go over there. Dude. Come here. Thank you. Come here. Come here. Yeah, this way. Come on. No such thing as nobility in Souls games. Just murders and more murderers. Come here. Come over here. Ah! We don't want to fall. Come here. Yeah, you have no problem coming here now, huh? That was a close one. That didn't feel too good, did it? Okay, you know you have to fall, right? What? Oh, he poofed way too fast. That's not cool. And that's not true. Hilda's as noble as she can be. She tries anyway. Whoop. Look for the cracked bridges. Got it. Got it, got it, got it. Congrats whoever just defeated the Shard Bearer. As noble as possible given the circumstances. Exactly! Exactly. We can probably just jump down there too. Think Bolt, hello, how's it going? Hilda's too pog. She is. I'll read that. Try right. Kim! Hello! How's it going? I'll try right, and if it's bad, then I'm gonna come back and not rate you good. Uh-oh. I'm downvoting your message. Garbage. Yeah, this is the Divine Tower of Caelid. Slouch check. Okay. Oh, my freaking cords are getting hooked everywhere. Kim, I played soccer last night for the first time since a long time. And my body is so sore. Like, that slouch just destroyed me. And, like, my legs are so dead, too. I don't know, Twitch kept prompting me to do it and it wouldn't go away. Sorry, football. Here's the lore. I think that's the lore. There's the lore. What soccer? Sorry, football. So I'm gonna go downvote that message now. Like 7 of 9, I'm so jealous. Oh, I forgot about these guys. You know what? Put your shield away, then we'll talk. You fireballs? Come here. Star Trek fan? Star Trek. No message is fine. Oh, the message is fine. Didn't feel too good, did it? I'm not even gonna try to crit you because I don't care enough. You reek. I'm not a fan of you or your business. Yeah, go ahead, throw your fireballs. You know who doesn't need range? Hilda. Look, now he's running off! Been a bit since I heard someone reference 7 of 9. Is that Star Trek? Because I haven't seen Star Trek either. You are the biggest snake ever. Like, you are a serpent, sir. Stop backing away. If you're gonna be aggressive, be aggressive. Now you're trapping me in a corner? Nobody puts Hilda in a corner. Nobody puts Hilda in a corner. Excuse me, let me sip. It's from Star Trek, yes, got it. Yeah, I had the high ground. It's over, Anakin. It's Star Trek. Understood. Yeah, you suck. And now you're done. And nobody has to deal with you ever again. Look at all the blood stains. I get it now. So cracked bridges, yeah? Why? Oh, because oh, got it. Time to jump? Star Trek, Dirty Dancing, and Star Wars all in 1 minute? Yeah. It's crazy. It's a crazy time we have here. Ugh. Okay, now we can get our runes. That's a good time. And now let's jump. Perhaps we don't have- no, we have to. Okay, well it's a cracked bridge, so let's- whoop. At least we don't fall twice. Like, we don't die. She's back in Picard? What do you mean? What is a Picard? Okay, try right. And you know what? I already rated you good. Oh. Okay, let's just slightly fall off the edge. Hilda, don't get ahead of yourself, please. Hug the wall. Hug the wall. Thank you, ma'am. Picard is the most recent Star Trek series. Oh, I'm learning something new every day. Golden Rune 12? This place is insane. Don't tell me I have to jump on one of those. Don't tell me. Don't. I actually tensed up. This next bit is the worst jump. Do I seriously have to jump onto that? You know I have the depth perception of a hamster. That's not fair. That's okay. We'll jump right here. Fine, we won't tell you. Okay. Thanks. I appreciate it. Surely I won't have to jump, right? Like, it's just... Eh? I'm a parkour god. What can I say? Allez, hop. Oh, I love it. That's funny. So now we go that way. I'm just assuming. Success! Heck yeah. Now it's just a matter of this. Allons-y. Hamsters have decent depth perception, but their view of the world is mostly black and white with faded shades of green and a bit of blue. However, they do appear to see in the ultraviolet wavelengths. It is unclear whether this UV vision and the limited color vision hamsters experience has any real-world use today. I think it's rats, then. I think albino rats have really, really bad depth perception. Whatever has bad depth perception, that would be what animal I'd be. So, just did a quick Google. Love it. Dogs only see black and white too. Is that proven? Because I don't know if it's proven. Be wary of down. Fantastic message. Thank you for that. We have to jump to that now, don't we? I still have Cheetos downstairs. Okay. I thought you just had really deep lore about hamsters. Yeah, Twisted DD actually, like, really understands hamsters. Like, he's actually just a vet specifically for hamsters. Dude, I've seen rats do crazy jumps and climbs. There's no way they have bad depth perception. Albinos maybe, but what case is that? A hamsterologist. Well, maybe it's an albino rat then. What animal has the worst depth perception? Moog. Walk off the plank, Hilda. No! Oh, I have to add 2 deaths. Ugh. Dang. Sounds legit to me. Can it be so hard to think of an animal with bad depth perception? Yes. Bats. Oh! Well, she walked off the plank. She did. She did indeed. Good job, Hilda. Doing exactly what I asked. Should make the death ad mod. and VIP, so Firefox can do it when there's no mods here. I think Cade is here, but he's slightly busy. Plus, we won't die anymore anyway, so we'll be fine. Come here. Come get me. I'm scared. Yeah, put your shield up. Cade, I miss you. I'm not dissing you. I'm struggling to think of animals as well. Oh. We didn't get our runes back. That's... We're fine. I think moles would have bad depth perception. Kim, that's a shout, you know. I think that would make sense. Anything underground would. Yeah, yep, yeah. Yeah. I'm underground a lot too, so it kind of makes sense. Oh. Bear. Moog equals mole. Yeah. Exactly. Alright. 5-minute British accent is coming. Starting now. Is that a Canadian thing, being underground? No, it's because I sleep in the basement, so... Basically live underground. Please explain with accent. I just did. So, unfortunately, we've lost all of our runes. I think we had about 11k. You upset me heavily, and now you'll pay the price. You are a garbage eater. Yeah, friendly fire. Your British is actually decent, thank you. Stop throwing fire bombs at me, please. I watch a lot of British people. I wrote something about Reggie Gigas. Yeah, the people love Reggie Gigas, so... I went away for 2 seconds, I'm a British. And you're a mod, so... Can't say the same about your yeehaw accent. You don't like my southern accent? Why not? You are a piece of sausage. I don't know what British people would say. Instead of just, you know, British words. You smell really bad. And I'm dead. You have too much responsibility now. Panic. Just death ad. There you go. They would Yora, and I know exactly what you bleeped out there. I said it in my head. Have you met the... No, I haven't met the doo-doo eater yet. No. I have not. Maybe one day I'll have a list of the bosses I've beat, but as of right now, I don't have that. But for main bosses, I can tell you Margit, Godric, Renala, Radon, and I think that's about it. Doing it for my boy. I like how you spelt that. Rigigis. Alright, you guys suck. I'm not interested in your party because it's sad and... See you later. Have fun. You want to come down? Both of you? Wow. See you later. Do you see how she fell? You should keep the accent. Why? He lets me call him Reggie. Oh. On first name terms. Love that. He seems like he would. He seems like he would. I call him Mr. Gigigus. Hilda. We're at 400 deaths already? That's just ridiculous. I'm not interested in these two. Gotta get ready for work, but we'll be lurking. Kim, I hope you have a fantastic day at work. One of the best days ever. Even, I was gonna say May the 4th be with you, but unfortunately it's May 5th for you now. I'm just gonna go around because I'm just not interested in whatever party you have going on. You have sad balloons, you have sad birthday cake, just vanilla, no icing, just dry cake, and I'm not wanting to be there. You're killing the accent, by the way. I can tell you've been practicing. Not practicing, more like it's been redeemed a lot. Aussie. She is an Aussie. Australian. I can never do an Australian accent. No! Liv? I don't know about that. I feel like she probably should have survived that. Our parkour is not good. This tower is brutal. Hated playing it. Gonna enjoy you trying it. Oh, thank you, thank you. I hope it's very enjoyable. It's a blast so far. Oi, oi, oi. Putting me to work, huh? Yeah, I have to see if you're worthy. Cade's back. Okay. Cade, we're having a rough go. It's tough. We lost to Bear. Dramatically. There's been a bannage already. Someone was banned. It's been a time. Beautiful people, Poghorn, Leghorn. Alright. Oh boy, don't fall and die. Accent is done. 6-0. Yeah. I didn't even, I didn't even get one of his Pokemon. Also, that spider Pokemon reeks. I am not a fan of the spider guy. I had to banhammer someone. I did. Goals. Please don't. Thank you, ma'am. Okay, now we'll actually get it this time. Now we're fine. We have no issues. From here on out, we only win. We only do right jumps. We don't fail. We make those. We make those. Okay, now what? Do we go that way? Nope. We jump down. Did you get the name, though? Arthur Parker? No. Was I being dense? I know Peter Parker is Spider-Man, so I get that. I have to go over there and fight this guy with a shield on a plank? I don't know about that. Let's look this way first. He's a water spider. I'd like my lantern. Arthur Curry is Aquaman. Oh, I'm not familiar with all of the Superman, I mean superhero stuff. I came all this way for this? Really? Dang. All that to avoid someone with a shield. That's just brutal. I feel like I should be able to get up there. I would have hated myself if you could go around to the back of the guy. I wish I could have. You're just standing there all sly. Who do you think you are? You're a nobody. Bye. This place is terrible. I don't know. I don't know what's happening. They just have to throw random dudes. I laughed so hard my neighbors must have heard. Why? Flawless execution. I thought the dodge was timed perfectly. I think that the ground just moved beneath us. Shame because past him is a shortcut back. Oh, that hurts. Hydration station. I'm on it. Also, where the heck is Dank Potatoes? Bye. Bye. See you never. Have fun down there. Come on. Ooh. Oh. I thought he fell. What happened? Bye. See ya.
I hope you feel particularly miserable and ashamed.
Miserable and ashamed. Oh. I don't know what even happened there. It's all a blur. It's all a blur, man. All of it. Oh my god. I'm so sore. Can we do 500 before leaving? 500 deaths? There's no way we're getting to 500 today. No chance. I'm not interested in you guys. I'm just trying to do my thing. See you never! He's following me! Yeah. How did that feel? See, was it worth it? Probably not! Oh my god. This is ridiculous. You're telling me that that's the hard jump in this place. I don't think so. Who died? No, thank you for making that. These are close jumps. Okay, now we have to focus on them because I did it again. I did it again. I did it again. I did it again. Heart in my mouth every time. Same. You're not even jumping, you're just dropping. My hands are so sweaty. Use your jump button. I get more stressed out when I jump. There's so much more stress. What do you mean, Firefox? What's with that? I'm kidding. I totally understand. That's a reasonable response to the events that are occurring right now. I get more stressed out if you don't jump, so think of me for once. Okay. This next go is for you. We will only jump as we just fall instead. I want that guy to follow us again. Yeah, come on, boys. Come on, come hang out. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Come on. Why are you up there? Come hang out. They just didn't want to come or what? Look at them, they're just hanging out up there. Unless that's something different. Nope, that's them. Just remember the words of Mr. Gigas. Sad computer noises. And you'll be fine. Sad computer noises. Oh, someone died. Good job. ×2. I guess those guys fell off, huh? Oh, that's so fun. Death cult. We didn't jump. I'm sorry. I'll jump now. Is that better? That was for you. There, see, we jump there. Whee! Jump again. Okay, now we jump again. Okay, this guy kind of sucks, and I don't want to deal with him. So good. Like, why are you just there? Why are you hanging out there? I kind of want to push him off the edge. Okay, if I can hit him once, I'm sure I'll be fine. Throw a dart at him? I forgot I have those. Good evening. I think it's evening. Evening? Seb, how's it going? It is evening indeed. His mama told him to guard that cage, and that's what he's gonna do. Exactly. He's being a good boy. I have a feeling that those aren't there. I have a feeling I'll be able to find them here. I kind of want to poison him, because he's upset me now. So let's do that. How'd that feel? Come here. Fall off. I dare you. It's on now. Yeah, you pace back and forth, buddy. It's not gonna help you. Yeah. Your shield's poisoned now, too. Put your shield down. I think we need a different kind of dart. Let's magic damage him. Come here, coward. Put your darn shield away. Look, you can't see us. We're crouched. Fell off. Plus L. Plus ratio. Plus no one asked. Put your dang shield away. I thought these would have done a lot more damage. You can't see me, so... Did he figure it out? Oh, I thought he was coming this way. Do you have a weapon with a gravity pulse? Do I have a weapon with a gravity? Darn right. Am I heavy now, though? Yep. That's okay. Oh my... Absolutely amazing. Thank you so much. I pressed B too many times. Hilda, no. Hilda, do you need to talk? Sweetheart, are you okay? Come here, bring it in. I'm not letting anything hurt you. That was beautiful. She fell very graciously. Also, peep how her chin just kind of peeks through the chain link a little bit. Beautiful. Moving on. Let's just get that out of there for now, because we're a heavy girl. Perfectly timed. Yep. Yeah, we're having a lot of those. One of those 10-hour preparation for colossal failure moments. I can't. Give me 2-hand. Thank you, ma'am. Bam, bam. Thank you, ma'am. I think that's what people say these days. Right? Bam, bam. Thank you, ma'am. Or maybe my mom just says it. I don't know. Come on down to Hilda's Fiasco Festival. Fiasco! Come on, come hang out. I dare you. Come on. It's not scary. I did it. Coward. Come get me. We can play tag or something. Dang cowards, exactly. At least we've kind of got this part down now. Man City's up 1-0. I can't believe I just stepped back onto the edge. Like... Dan's at 1,958 deaths currently. Oh my god. Is he still playing? Is he still on? I didn't say stop with the accent. The timer ran out. What do you mean? He's still playing? I guess it was a later start, so that makes sense. Is that a Grace down there? It is indeed! Gasp. Yes, I just gasped and said gasp. Okay, dude, listen. I know we got off on the wrong foot. I understand. Really, I do. Let's stand up. Let's double hand. Slouch check. Oh, there was an accent? There's a British accent. For 5 whole minutes. Oh, my body hurts. Careful, you do a step forward when you use it. He's stuck at a story boss. There's your slouch. Oh my god, my legs are dead. I'm gonna need to have a bath. That's all I know right now. Ow, I'm trying to cross my leg over my other leg and it's just dead. Okay, so careful when you step because you step forward. Look, buddy, look. Here's what's gonna happen. I'm gonna stand right here. Fall off. Fall off. Fall off. You're a piece. He's getting off now. Ah, gotcha. This tower sucks, kind of. Like, just a tiny little bit. Is he opening packs, though? So even though, if I don't win the Canadian Care Package, I still get Chips and Cade's autograph, right? Absolutely. Who's Dan? Somebody Adam? Sending a raid? Ah, got it. I thought he was gonna do packs, what the heck? There's a lot of packs to be opened now. Okay, so now we have to go do all that all over again. How are your Pokemon drawings? I will showcase the one I've done. You'll never see your packs. Cade has one too. It'll be a little while for sure. I missed that so bad. I feel like I shouldn't die from that. I don't know. Maybe if we had Torrent. Torrent would probably help us live through that. Have you guys seen the cards that I've pulled? Insane. You have more authored cards than your own? Really? I did before I got my second pack. Okay, so I keep forgetting we have this sword out. Not that it makes a difference when we're just like parkouring, but I feel like it... The other one is just... I love how we just know where everything is now. Nuts. On the plus side, once you're done here, that's one less horrible thing to do. That's true. Uh-oh. Combustix, hello. You've been lurking for a bit. How many parkour deaths in this tower are we at now? 10. I think we're at 10 now. Should have worn the cat talisman. It definitely would have helped. Yeah. Yeah. We wouldn't have died there. How are you doing, Druzilla? Oh, you guys double death counted. How's everybody doing? This tower sucks. We're so naughty. Kate. There's no death subtract. I forgot to add that one, but we do have reset if you... Okay, so this next death, just don't add it. I forgot about these guys. I'm too busy glancing. Come on, follow me. Follow me again. I dare you. You've died 4 times from following me, so... Okay, let's not mess this up this time. We know what we're doing. That's the worst part. You haven't even got to the worst part of the tower? Do you mean parkour-wise? It'll be like 30 seconds anyway. Haha, you fell off. Ratio. Heroes' graves? I'm not sure what that is, so probably not. Razor's here for pogs? Razor, we've died 10 times from parkour. But the pogs are coming. We just have to get the bad ones out of the way. IMB, hello? Oh my god. These are stressing me out. Just a little. A little bit. I need a notification bell for when she gets those. Really? What are they? More like here for the poghorn leghorn. Yeah, we do have a new emote. Cade came up with the idea. No! We're good. Okay, this guy stinks. We almost fell off. I'm sweating. Well, they are heroes' graves. I think the name is quite poignant. Is that a name? Poignant? Is that a name? I meant to say, is that a word? Poignant. I didn't know that was a word. Okay, dude. I'd like you to fall off. How far does this go? Bye! See you later! Have a nice trip. Finally. Poignant. Poignant. Ho poignant. I feel like it's a French word. I did it. No! We're good. He got hold. He did. I need to stay away from the B button as much as possible right now. My hands are sweating. Evoking a keen sense of sadness or regret. Regret. I used it entirely wrongly. The name is on point anyways. Okay. Wigwet. How many dedicated web? Let's jump because I don't trust that gap. Is this the shortcut, by the way? Wigwet. It happens sometimes.
Wegwet.
Shortcut pogs. Good stuff. The only thing is that we went up. Item? Make sure to go up the ladder first. There's a ladder? Go open the door. That item smells like a trap, but it's an item. What door? Is there a door over here? Hey, there's the ladder. Okay, so ladder or over here? After the ladder. Okay. Go up the ladder and then open a door. I'm trusting you. With Hilda's life. If you guys are just popping in, by the way, we did some Pokemon Showdown and it was quite the time. I lost dramatically. It was very upsetting. But I'm a boomer with Pokemon and only like Gen 1. And don't like the additional things that stack your mons, so we would never lie. No. Just like you told the truth about patches. Oh, the door. It was scarring to watch. Hey, I wanted Regigigas, so I took Regigigas. Okay? When it comes to the hall or the ladder, I'd take the ladder. Oh my god, that scared me. Somebody was revving their engine. Oh, yeah, exactly. I took it easy on him. I took it easy on you, bear. That's all. I'm more of a boomer than you. Gen 2 and 3 are better than 1, TBH. I only ever, like, played. I mean, Gen 2 is fantastic. I loved Soul Silver. I know, it's not- that's not Gen 2! Blah, 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 blah. I get it, but still. It's supposed to be Gen 2. I understand. Let's rest. Ban Gengar! I haven't played a whole lot of Gen 3. No joke, I've picked up Sapphire about 4 times and I get lost and then I stop playing. Well, not lost, but a little bit bored. Now go back down. Okay. It's Gen 2 but pretty. It's Gen 2 remake and Gen 4, but it's not Gen 2. I think all the gens have their perks except Gen 5. I think stinks. Hello, I go behind you. Go away. Have fun. Your aim sucks. We're going down the ladder and you can't do anything. Go away. Excuse me? I'm trying to descend. It's a long ladder, huh? Let's drink. I'm talking about the mons, not the game. Ah, yeah. I am pretty... I didn't ask for this. Yoink! Nothing like the okey doke. You draw them out and then you just book it around them. Barrowin's gonna go pokey Karen on us. That's not a door, huh? See you guys. Nothing to fear. Hilda is here. Look at that. We're good. She's a menace. I love 1, 2, 3 gen was the best. I love all 3. I think 4 and 5 kind of stink, but everyone else was really good. I can tell you everything wrong with each generation. I wonder if those dudes will come down the ladder. They did. I really like the first one on the Switch. That was a good one. That was a good one. The Sword and Shield. I enjoyed that one. Natural escape artist. Hilda's insane. And like that, poof, she's gone. I remember very briefly. Cade and I like to mess around on GTA 5. Like just the cheats and stupid stuff. And then getting 5 stars and then doing some crazy stuff and etc. So Cade found this really good like parking garage in the game. So we got 5 stars and he went and hid there and he closed. Why did I turn around? Because I didn't think you could go anywhere from here. Oh. Got it. And so we got 5 stars, went there and he like closed the parking garage door or something like that. And there's like so many cops there. And the cop was like, where the hell did he go? And it was very funny. That took way too long to explain, so now it's not really funny, but it was funny. I swear. Now what? Gen 1 was broken, but I usually get to pass because it was the first game. Gen 2 was the worst level curve and a barren second region. Gen 3 ... sucks. Gen 4 is super slow. But got fixed with Platinum. Gen 5 was too long because there was too much dialogue due to the story. Gen 6 felt unfinished. Gen 7 got way too hand-holdy at times. Gen 8 had sucky trees. Right to the bond, trust. Okay. We are going right to the bond. Gen 1 is unbeatable. The nostalgia is too strong. Yeah, exactly. We made it. We're here. Look at that. Now the actual hard part of this place. Is this the... Yep, I know exactly where we are. I'm not interested in fighting you. I just want to get to the Godskin Apostle. And that's it. Alright. Cade, shall we prediction? We do like no damage to this thing. Why? We're beefy. Don't dodge my attacks. Favorite Mon? It would probably have to be Squirtle. But it's a serious toss-up between Squirtle and Psyduck. Jeez. This music is good. Wait, is this the Dangly Bit song, or is that... Can you not move back when I'm trying to do a special move? Don't hook me. Bit Bo Peep. There's dangly thing. There it is. Get it? Because it's a Firefox? Haha. Do you think we'll need a death count, like on-screen death counter for this? We don't do much damage to this guy, do we? Also, I don't like how he just prances as if he owns this place. Like, I get it, he probably does, but... maybe? The music is nice? It is. Can you not do the same move as me? Like, what are you doing? We need some more weapon upgrades. I can make that happen. I was glancing. That's a shame. No, get that out of there. Jolteon's the best. I like Vaporeon and Leafeon. Ah, you stink. We got greedy a little bit. Gyarados stan, I respect it. Peace! Okay, let's get our death counter. Death to these guys? Nope. Now it's deaths to... Can we edit it, please? Please, thank you. Deaths to Godapot. Just one. Just a singular one. Every evolution is decent, they nail him every time. Fair. I agree. Sylveon's a beauty and a dragon killer. Can't get better than that. We're not adding a death since we're ahead of one. Yep. It wasn't a terrible first try. True. Could have been worse. Wasn't a terrible first try. I have the clip from that run. When we tricked Dan into taking Magikarp after he said he wouldn't. I remember he wasn't gonna take Magikarp. And who was the freaking The all-star of the team. Who? Let me know. Chant Mandy, that's who. We need a Gen 9 evolution for sure. What type do you think it would be? I think a normal type needs to happen. Also, what is this Godskin weak to? He's gotta be weak to something. Sleep OG. Normal type? Wow. Well, because it would be cool to see just a big Eevee. I think dragon type would be cool. A bug type would be cool. Flying type would be cool. Now I'm just listing off all the types. Steel type would be cool. He is weak to Hilda. He is weak to Hilda. Ghost type would be very cool. Yes. Eevee. He's weak to slashing, which you already have. Okay. Well, then you know what we must do. We must continue. I'm not interested in your Girl Guide cookies. Stevie! Is this one of the hardest bosses? Like, is that a thing? No, okay. Absolutely not. Got it. I don't like how he floats. He's top half, but that's about it. Probably underleveled for him right now. Okay. Greed. Greed. The greed. Holy. We need to find another sacred tier, because I'd like to... Or wait, what's the one that makes it so your flasks heal more of your health? Because whatever that is, that's what we need. Can you not stomp towards me? Like, who do you think you are? You're icky. Two people can do that. And missed. We both missed. 73 seems super good for this. Are we level 73? Seriously? Dang. Tangly things. No, the hesitation. Woo. Don't you stomp towards me. He was stomping at me. I haven't even got to his phase 2. This looks more like an ungraded weapons or horrorist. I glanced. Why is it always glancing? Weapon is definitely underleveled for Dragon Burrow. Whoops. That's fine. Should we upgrade our weapon then? And I would also like to upgrade... It is +4, yeah. If you can upgrade your weapon, do it. Okay. Is it +4 or +5? For some reason, I feel like it's +4. It is +5. So which stone do we need then? Too low. You get a +9 somber? What? I don't know how, what's the next one that we'd need? Because we have a 1 and a 2. Somber, probably. So I'd need a 5. There is a 6 in Caelid. Let's go get it. Caelid's huge. You'd have to look up where. Time for a stone hunt. It's time to hunt for a stone, I suppose. Yeah. Let's get that out of there. There we go. I think you can get a 6 and 7 in Caelid. Okay. You need to go to the tunnel in Caelid. Which tunnel? If I was a tunnel in Caelid, where would I be? Not this tunnel, right? That's a catacomb. You can get 8 and 9 too. Get that out of here. My EV order: Jolteon, Umbreon, Espeon, Glaceon, Sylveon, Flareon, Leafeon, and Vaporeon. My favorite two are at the bottom of yours, Cade. That's upsetting. In the center of Caelid. Okay. You can see the red dot. Top right of the Amber Jail. That's the tunnel. This is the tunnel. Got it. Let's go. Yeah, Cade is a Vaporeon hater. It's pretty upsetting, but we move. Get them stones. We're getting them. Vaporeon's just so boring. Boring? So boring looking? Wow. Okay. Let's head to the tunnel. How the heck do we get there? Boring AF. You don't like the land fish vibes? Wow. So Moog did, you know, that Vaporeon would be the easiest Pokemon to breed with. What? Huh? It's morning time? Oh. Little brother. Let's torrent. It's a meme. Bloring is Mooganese. It's rare language. Yeah. We can jump down there, right? Ooh. Bear, no! Is something after me? The music just changed and got all dum 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 dum. And I'm not interested. There is so much danger. You want to go to Celia Crystal Tunnel. Okay. I hear things. Oh, I can't open my map because I'm in danger. It's north of Center Caelid. Okay. This little bit here. Yeah, you got it? Okay. Thank you! Oh, it's literally right here. Oh my god! Fun fact. I was playing as my alternate, Goomsielp, and I got teleported here. Yep, there's a warp here from Patches. Indeed, indeed. Bear said I'll send you what now? I'll send you the video, BRB. Okay. She's too innocent for this. Don't want to traumatize her. Not from Patches. I think it's from one of the towers. Something like that. I think it's like one of the towers. It's from the ruins in Limgrave Lake. Limgrave.
Can't be blurring when exploring.
Ah, Cade with the rhyming. I love it. Patches sends you to the forest. Yes. Can't be blurring when exploring. I love it. Okay, so we're looking for some stones. Alright, time to stone it up, baby. Yeah, these guys sucked when I was super low level, so it'll be interesting to see how they are now. Not too shabby when you have a decent weapon, that's for sure. Ow. See, in my alternate account, that one-shotted me. Like... Stop. Payback time. Stone you need is not on the ground, I believe. Okay. Miners are weak to striking, but they're weak anyway, so it doesn't matter. Centipede boys always suck. Yeah, they do. Ooh, smithing stones. Haha. Smithing stone 5? Holy guacamole. Ooh, guacamole and chips sounds really good right now. Let's get up. This is where the thingy takes you, by the way. Right there. DM'd you on Instagram, enjoy. Okay. The boss here definitely drops one of the stones you need. What's in the chest? I wonder what's in the chest. It's a trap. It's not a trap, it's a thing. What? Gravity stone fan. And chunk. There's the message. I just got the DM. Okay. Hi-ho, hi-ho. Off to doing tings. Okay, so where are these guys? Because they kind of suck. Look at them. They're snaky. You're done. You're so done. I'm done! I'm done! I'm done! I'm done. Let me drink. Oh. Oh. Oh, let me be. Just let Hilda be! Oh. Oh, they're trapped. Ooh, stuff. Oh no. They put Hilda in a corner. They've put Hilda in a corner. Wouldn't be much of a trap if there was a teleporter right back. Yeah, that's true. I just felt like there was someone in here. She'll never look at Vaporeon the same ever again after that. Oh no. That's what they get for putting Hilda in a corner. Exactly. They got what they deserved. Speaking of, they got what they deserved. Did anybody ever watch Joker when that came out? I know that's not the exact words, but, you know. Can you stop spitting your stuff at me? Please? Hi. I know you're weak and stuff. Oh, look, he has the hops. Glintstone scrap. The only superhero movies I kind of follow is Deadpool. Is that because Ryan Reynolds? Because same. He's great. Can you stop doing this, please? Oh. Is that where I came from? Because I love the comics. No, but I watched NL, so basically the same thing. Oh, that's funny. Basically. No, but seriously, Joaquin Phoenix, fantastic Joker, I must say. Okay, now where are the... You don't even get many rooms from them, so now I kind of feel bad. I'm telling you, the man is going to become Joker. Bear, how many links are you sending me? My phone's just lighting up. He's a menace. If you guys don't mind me, I'm just gonna... Eek! Woo! Woo! He moves. Do your job. Dude. Can you let me drink, you absolute piece? You smell so bad. Like, imagine the fishiest thing you could possibly smell like. Stick it in the sun for 6 hours, throw it in a sandwich, let the sandwich sit there for another 6 hours. And that's what you smell like, Mr. Shrimp. Kim's out. See you, Kim. Thanks for coming to hang out. Look, now I have an angry headache. I'm just kidding. We're good. I would have not, like, I would have preferred to not die there, but those shrimpy guys, they suck. In order to prepare for the role of Joker, Joaquin Phoenix listened to 5 minutes of Danglish. Holy. Oh, that's funny. First things first, shrimps. Where are they? Shrimps? I can't seem to see them. Get out of the way, please. I know there's a shrimp up here. They're sleeping when you come in. You. Come down. I dare you. No, there's no way. So their string things can shoot through walls? Okay. Okay. I'm glad I know. You. Like, why must you do this? They're not even that strong. That's the worst part. Oh, you're so done. You're so done. You're actually so done. Get me off of him. Let me get Shrimp Boy. Where did you go? You. Not today. Oh. And I don't even like shrimp. Hey, I got his weapon. Now you've angered me. Is there any more of you? Pardon me? That's a funny joke, Buster. Not happening. Did I just go on a... Oh, that's where I came from. How do you get out of here? Let me out. Let me out of this place. I'm guessing we have to go up. It's just a guess, though. That's a funny joke, Buster. It's Hilda's time to shine. Let me in here. I see glow. I see glow over there. Please? This place is a maze. Hidden door? Nope. Nope. Joker was awesome, but I wonder if the material for the story, person gets isolated from society and snaps, would not have deserved a less psychopathic outcome. Ew, you annoy me. Psychopathic outcome from the Batman's Joker. The Joker's Joker was reasonably understandable as a person, given what he's been through. Problem is, the implication is that it's kind of the same Joker who murdered Robin and other effed up stuff. Kind of taking a very relevant story to supervillain territory. Hard to write something meaningful about this without exploding the chat, sorry. No, I totally get what you're saying. It is tough to kind of link the two. I totally get what you're saying because, like, it's two different aspects of them. You know what I mean? Like, Batman Joker is different. God. Come get me. Come get me. You are the biggest you're nasty. You're so nasty. You're so nasty. Oh. Look at him. All his little arms are moving. He's tweaking. Ugh. They do suck. You have to run at them? I'll run at them. I'll run at them. That's the next move. Shrimp Scampi? I don't even like shrimp. That's what makes it worse. If it was breaded, different story.
You gotta work for Catherine O'Hara's dangly things.
I'll work for it. Gotta get in close quick. Okay. Will do. He's tweaking. We're in Shrimp Scampi meta now? Yep. Speaking of meta, I learned of the game Stanley Parable last night, and I think it looks very, very neat. Okay, you guys are actually done. Like, you're done for. You don't stand a chance. Prepare yourselves for a hug from Hilda. You never played the original Stanley Parable? No, I didn't. Come here, buddy. Come on down. Yeah, I never even heard of it. And then Cade showed me Jacksepticeye's video of the Ultra Deluxe version. Come down, coward! And it's such an interesting game. Very, very interesting. Definitely gotta play it. Yeah. Never heard of it until the past 3 days, TBH. Same. Literally yesterday is when I heard of it. What are you doing? Look, I'm coming in quick. I can't even get in! Get up! Okay, let's rethink our situation. How are you in Javelin? Pretty unique experience. I've never seen anything like it. Very neat. Yeah, the worst part about this is that I don't like shrimp. And now the shrimps are coming for me. This is how they get back at me, huh? Alright, I'm coming in quick. I'm coming in quick. You're done. You're done. You're done. You're done. You're done. You suck. You suck so much. I just fell down here with you. Like, they just... Get up, Hilda. You're so done. You're so done. You're so done. Ugh. Go away. These guys suck, man. No magic? Get out of here. I'm out. I'm not out, actually. I think this is the same circle. Why is it a circle? It's not even a game. It's an extended joke on your time and expenses. Catherine O'Hara's Dangly Things is one of the best bangers in this game. It is a banger. It is a banger. Did we beat Catherine O'Hara? No, we're coming here to get some somber stones to then upgrade our weapon, because it's not doing a whole lot of damage to Catherine O'Hara's Dangly Things. How's Elden Ring going today? We died 10 times in the Caelid Castle doing some parkour. But it's going good. It's a fun time. I see you. I see you. You absolute piece. Get up. Get up. No. Have fun. Have fun. No, don't do that. Let me drink. Love the Margit song early game. Margit's song is great. Look, he's just in my house. He's in my house. Dying to parkour is always worth. It was a good time. The best bangers are all in the late game. Really? You're a vile creature. Shrimp's gross. You're not even deep fried. Thanks for your web. We're good. Revenge of the Sith is the best Star Wars movie because it's the most quotable one. I haven't seen any of them, so I don't know. I can't agree or disagree. Final boss theme is so good. I heard they asked Catherine to name it, and she suggested that name. Agree with the late game banging? Just don't say that on Reddit or Twitter, and you'll be fine. Okay, so we died up here last time. From what? I don't know. This! Get here. Get over here. Stop sneaking around! You're done. Fall off. You fell off. Ratio. No one asked. An item. Rune Arc. I have so many. I hate how they move. They move sus. I don't like it. Cade, would you be able to grab my Cheetos? Please. Toxic? What do you mean toxic? No, you can't hit it. What is this? Cracked crystals? This place is a big ol' maze. So toxic. I don't like just weird cold shrimp. I prefer deep fried. The texture of shrimp is just unbelievably uncomfy. Ooh, I get it now. Haha! Hardest game puzzle solved. I did it. I finally did it, you guys. What is this? What is that? Let me move, snake! We're good. You are so done for. Look, I'm so angry. You've got me using this now. That upset me. More than you could possibly imagine. Oh no, it's a dentist. 5. With how good the boss themes are, I'm kind of sad they made the other background music more immersive ambience. Makes good for D&D use though. Ow. Oh, I feel like I'm 80. Oh. Ow. I'm so sore. If you're just popping in, or if you weren't here for the beginning bits, I played my first game of soccer for the first time in 5 years last night. And I am a sore girl. I am sore. Big time. Every time I move, it aches. Like, it's like I ran a marathon. That's how sore I am. I'm not in soccer shape, no. And the worst part is that, like, I didn't really do anything during the game. Ooh, we won 3-1, by the way. I'm the goalkeeper. The one goal they got, it's because I'm short. It was top left corner. But, like, I didn't dive at all during the game because they only got 2 shots in. But, like, the warm-up, I was diving like a madwoman. Razor, yes. You know what's even worse about that? It wasn't kicking the ball. It was throwing the ball. She's short. I'm 5'3". Your friend did too? Yeah. I tore my ACL as a keeper and by throwing the ball, so. To be fair, the first time I injured it, tore it a little bit, it wasn't from throwing it, but when I fully tore it, it was from throwing it, so. Moog's lying, she's a giant. How can I prove that I'm short? Like, this is short in Canada. Just a little ACL tear. Yeah, 100% tearage. Just a little one. Not that big of a deal. Was it a great throw at least? I'm not gonna lie. It was a pretty pogged throw, so it was kind of worth it. Tearing your ACL from throwing it, but saying it was a pretty pogged throw. Moog equals giant, confirmed. Banana for scale? I can go grab a banana. I can do that. And then I'll stand up. I'll zoom the camera out. So that my full height will be revealed. Cade confirmed it? Cade? Don't expose me like that. Don't you get sore from standing up, though? Oh yeah, I'm in pain, but I'm willing to prove my height. Actually, I don't even have legs. How do you play soccer? I'm sus of that. I don't know about that. Don't let her lie to us. She's gonna grab a plantain, not a banana. I don't think I look like I'm tall, though. Like, not that, like, short people look a certain way, but I feel like if we did, Oh, I thought we were just kicking it so we couldn't get down. But I feel like if short people did look a certain way, if us short people looked a certain way, I would look like that. You know what I mean? Typical dysmorph short people. Sure, we. Cade, do you know how tall these curtains are? They're 6 feet, right? Surely they're 6 feet. Alright, Hilda, you hang out here. You be really safe and careful. Don't let anybody hurt you. 12 feet? No way. I'm doing this for you guys. 22 feet. I don't think it is. Just as, like, comparison. That, I'm not, I'm trying to figure out how to do this so I can prove it. We'll turn it this way. Look, okay. Those are 3-inch cartons. Get out of here. How do we prove this? Look, we'll even move it up a little bit. Just a little up. Just a little bit. Look, we'll even go to just chatting. You can see the whole shebang. No standardized size objects in the house. 12-foot minimum? There's no way. Are you back there? You liar. You're lying. Look, I'm just little. I'm small. I don't know what else to tell you. I'm not tall. 24-foot curtains. See, tall? Can't even see your whole head. The shelf is 6 feet. 6'20". What's going on? About 8 Game Boys big? That's more like it. Even that electrical outlet is... All Might plus Ultra, hello, welcome, welcome. That Pikachu Game Boy looks pretty small compared to you. 8 novelties? No. It's huge. What do you mean? How do I do this? I'm like 12 Funko Pops tall. I'm probably a little more than that. The shelf is 6 feet. Stop it! There's no way. Guys, she's right. The Game Boy's actually 2 feet tall. Try to dribble a basketball between your legs. I can't dribble a basketball. MOUS, Moog of unusual size. 6'30". Oh no. Okay, well, how big is this rubber ducky then? What about this one? Where do you even order clothes that big? I'm gonna cry. My abs hurt, man. Could you not 3 feet tall? I'm gonna cry. Could you not cram an E at the end there? Extraordinary. The small duck. Nearly 1 foot. That's the biggest rubber duck I've ever seen. I've seen those rubber duckies. I mean, they must weigh, what, 200 kg? I have to climb a ladder to say good morning to Moog. Oh my god, I'm crying. VOD called They Want Their Colossal Titan Back. You guys, I'm crying. Just genuinely in tears. There, is that better? I think we're fixed now. MOUS. Oh my god. Just in tears. Alright, let's move ourselves down a little bit. There we go. Have you guys ever seen those images of the giant rubber duckies in the lake? She holds those in one hand. Oh my god. A regular sized Pokemon card to her is a jumbo card to us? Look, it's just an average energy card. Where do you find any jumbo energies? That Pokemon box behind her is 8.5 by 11, which puts her at 9'50". Oh my god. Webcam has a fish lens to be able to even capture all of her. Fun fact, that duck is an actual eagle painted yellow. What? Got the GameStop poster promo there. How hard is it to climb up and down the beanstalk every time you go to the store? She's using 5 webcams just to get this image. I'm in tears. I've become super ripped from all the trips. 5 webcams in a straight stack. I'm crying. What looks like booster packs behind her are actually movie posts. Oh my god. 5 webcams and we can only see her upper body. Oh. This is the last time I'm telling you guys that my abs hurt. Moog can lift 1,000 pounds like it's a feather. Okay, well, how big is this book then? Because this is a tiny book. It's small, but it's not your average size book. Oh no.
Fee fi fo Moog.
The size of a phone book. Her favorite Pokemon's Lugia. She rides him like Radon rides Leonard. Oh my god, I'm sweating. That's a big mother truckin' book. Should have just gotten the banana. I should have. One time Moog went to visit New York and she gave the Statue of Liberty a high five. Oh my god. Which company sponsored you with those XXXXXXXXXL headphones? Which company sponsored you? Oh my god. She had to bend down for the high five. Those aren't headphones. That's the Arc de Triomphe. We're never gonna finish this freaking tunnel. Oh my god, I'm gonna have to go get tissues. I'm bawling. The Arc de Triomphe is on my head. Oh my god. The story of David and Goliath is actually called David and Moog. streamer cry live on stream. I remember when me and Moog went on a road trip to Ontario. Moog flapped her arms really hard. We got there in 10 minutes. Oh my god. Oh my god. They won't let her play basketball because it'd be illegal. Oh my god. Goliath is to Moog what David is to Goliath. I have to mute too much laughing and I'm trying to work. Her laugh modifies wind currents. Every hurricane is just a Moog cannonball. The Raptors actually scouted her, but all her passes killed a guy. Oh my god, my stomach hurts. They need to put the goals on transmission towers for it to be fair. Oh my god. They couldn't fit her in the locker room. This is insanity. Back to the game. Oh my god. Okay. Hilda's 5'3" though. Of course. Once Moog took a stroll outside, now we call one of the footprints the Caspian Sea. Hilda's only 5'3", of course. Being 10'70" is hard when you have to buy pants. Moog had trouble in the Divine Tower because she'd simply step down to the bottom. Hilda's pretty short. Oh my god. Oh. Oh, my stomach hurts so bad. I missed an item. That's why I'm back here. A glintstone scrap. An iced coffee? Yeah, please. I would love one. From where? If it's McDonald's, can you get it with vanilla? Oh, peace. No, please not this. Oh, you scared me. Oh. Hydration station. Prop bet. Will I be back in 20 minutes with a nice coffee? Let's do that. Will Cade be back in 20 minutes with ice coffee? Don't worry about the spelling, okay? Don't worry about it. Remember, blue is yes here in these parts. I'll give you a minute for that, and I'll get a timer started. Okay, the prediction has started. It was 20 minutes. The 20-minute timer has started. Hey, SZ, sorry. Sin lost. Welcome, thank you so much for the follow. I hope your Wednesday is going fantastic. Out for today, good luck on the stone grind. Everyone have a nice day. Original Gengar, I hope you have a fantastic rest of your day. Thank you for coming to hang out. Inside info, how far away is the coffee? About 8-minute drive. Last one. Miyazaki considered basing a boss of a Moog for Elden Ring, but the arena would make up the whole map. Oh my god. Both bets are yes. Pause. I have done this more than once now. Will Cade return? Okay, the prediction's up. It's 19 minutes now instead. Now we have a yes and a no. Did you all? How's it going? I've done that twice now. Grail is actually a figure on Moog Shelf. I'm not 7 feet. 6:01 Eastern. Yes. Yeah. Deep lore. No. The prediction is back, by the way, because I accidentally put yes and yes. What the heck are all these passageways? He meant 9'70", by the way. Oh, my tummy hurts. What the heck? I didn't know there was more of them. You're gonna get spleened. My bad, 9'7". Duh. Please don't do this to me. Look at them, they're just slithering around like little snakes. Please don't. Please don't. Yeah. Get up! What is she doing? Is she okay? Was she okay? 9'70" sitting down? Insane. Can you F off? These guys are the worst. You're done. You're next. I'm not letting you move. You're not going anywhere. You're staying right there. 8-minute drive there. 8-minute drive back. 30 minutes filling the enormous 100-liter coffee cup. Oh my god. Attack on Moog. That's what happened. We're good. Only thing that fits in the car. Into my shot glass. Oh my god. Oh. I'm in tears. There's so many tears, but they're good ones. Did I get the ting in here? I think I did. There is 16 minutes left on the timer, just FYI. I have left. Cade, are we talking like the coffee's in my hand and that's when the timer starts? Or stops? I'm gonna have to rewatch the VOD because I don't know how this bit even started. I don't know either. Moog normally just reaches out the window and is at McDonald's already. Oh my god, this is too good. Okay, so this is a boss, right? I can't go back. What are you? We died. We're good. There's a big traffic jam. I was the one who called Moog a giant first, and Cade continued it, and it became a bit. Got it. No chatting and driving, Cade. She's confused because these beasts are usually insect-sized to her. Exactly. To get the stone to upgrade your weapon, you're gonna want an upgraded weapon. Really? Mock the Ant is adding deaths. Don't worry, Cade. Do you guys hear my voice? It's from all the laughing. So now I have to go back. So we need to upgrade our weapon to get this guy, to get the thing to upgrade our weapon. Why are you laughing? We are simply stating very real facts. I get it. I get it. It's fine. Face gains tomorrow. Ah, this bit all over again. 13 minutes on the timer. Well, 13 minutes and 40 seconds. Cade's phoning me. Everybody say hi to Cade.
Hello.
Uh-huh. So, what's up? There's a traffic jam?
I'm going to Tim Hortons. What would you like?
I'll get a medium iced coffee with some vanilla. A medium vanilla iced coffee.
Sounds good.
Okay. Everyone's saying hello.
Hello.
Oh.
And goodbye.
Okay, bye.
There's that, Okay, bye.
Bye. There you go, you got the voice reveal. Naughty Leah, thank you so much for the follow. I hope you're having a fantastic Wednesday. You forgot to tell him to add maple syrup. How will you even drink that? I can add maple syrup here, don't worry. Pre-recorded convo? Maybe. She's laughing to be polite, but in reality, she's like, how did they know my height? How'd they find out? Voice reveal before a face reveal? Maybe he altered his voice. Maybe he doesn't even sound like that. I keep seeing these candles, and it's just, it's not an item. He sounds a lot like Batman. Maybe he is Batman. I'm not in the mood for you, shrimp. Please stop. I just want the item. But all this for a glintstone scrap. Get out of here. Dang it. Cade had to become Batman to hide his identity. Oh my god. Oh no. I thought he was going to go to McDonald's for the coffee, but we move with Tim Hortons. It's on brand, so it's fine. Also, you guys, there is a week and a half left, perhaps longer, week and a half to enter the Canadian giveaway. Exclamation point giveaway if you want more information on that. Ow, my eyeball. There's something in there. Ugh. But yeah. There's a giveaway happening. I feel like I can go up here and get to the same bit. I'll get in there if I stop losing my Moog money to believing. Ugh, is that the way out? Nope. Well, now I'm just confused. What happens if I win the giveaway? Then you win the giveaway. The man in front of me's ordering so many donuts. That sucks, doesn't it? Timer's at 10 minutes. We're already halfway done. Is it for Canadians only? No, it's a worldwide giveaway. Firefox is lurking for a few seconds. Sounds good. Is this the way out? What is going on? A very large pine? Ah. Do I get extra stuff because I won the battle? Yep. You'll get twice as many ketchup chips. Why are you running? What do you mean? Running through here? I don't know. I'm in a rush. Hilda's in a rush. I feel like I'm not gonna remember how the heck to get back where we were. I don't want to deal with the shrimps again. Did I miss a grace, perhaps? Go back to the ladder you kicked. Oh! It's over here, isn't it? Yeah! Oh, thank you, IMD. I appreciate it. No shrimp! No shrimp! No shrimp. Unless you're deep fried, I don't want to deal with you. Get up the ladder, man. We're good. Please, no. Thank you. Moog is actually trying to get Hilda to walk, but she's so big. She has to use her pinky finger, and it's hard to control. Maybe you'll find some fried rice as loot. That would be fine. I love fried rice. I still wouldn't eat it with shrimp, though. If the shrimp was breaded and deep fried, different story, but... Oh! You creeper! You're honestly the worst. Like, you're worse than Orbon. Shrimp is good in any form. Not shrimp cocktail. Shrimp cocktail is nasty. I don't like the texture of shrimp. It's funky. To me. Grilled or boiled? Eh. Eh. Go die. Stop stalling. If it's not breaded, I don't like it. Bad move! What? It's a big texture thing for me. I'm not a big fan. And I'm not a huge fan of seafood. Like in general, I'm not a big seafood eater. Deciding if it's worth a timeout. Holy. I once had to eat a bucket of shrimp. And that was the day I discovered I had an allergy to shellfish. Oh my god. That's awful. I take it back. Like, there's some seafood I like. I'm not crazy about it. I don't have the coffee though, Cade. You have 6 minutes and 45 seconds. Do you enjoy any other crustaceans, mollusks, like crab, lobster, mussels? I don't like mussels. I don't like those funky, like, open a shell thing, except for scallops. As there is Nova Scotian in my blood on both sides of my family, I have to like scallops, which I do, because they're the best seafood. I like crab, I like lobster. I like some fish as long as it's not like super fishy tasting. Like cod, haddock, halibut. I'm not a big fan of salmon. Just not. I ate fermented shark when I was in Iceland. My family were visiting some friends in Norway and they had this whole bucket of shrimp for us. No one else in the family would eat any, so I ate the whole bucket. Oh my god. That's awful. No doubt I can dig it. Yeah. Pretty neutral on crab and stuff. I'm fine. But it's kind of a hassle to eat, so meh. Yeah, it is a hassle. It is a hassle. I prefer not having to dissect my food or having to look it in the eyes. Also fair. Norwegian shrimp just sounds sketchy. You haven't had the right salmon is my guess. Probably not. And if like somebody cooks it, I'm like, can I have something else? Fermented food is very... Facts. Fermented food is terrible. Razor says stop stalling. I broke out in hives and thought I could scratch my skin off to stop the pain. They were delicious though. So worth it. I mean, if it was worth it, then, you know. Did this game have any influence on the manga Berserk? Weapons and some monsters remind me a lot in the comics. I'm not 100% sure. But welcome to chat. I hope you're doing well. You don't have the right. Oh, you don't have the right. Salmon. Okay, stalling's done. No more stallage. We're in. I don't know what you are, but you're a beast. We're good. Okay, so it's a bull. That's what I'm getting. But he's like also not very beefy. You know what I mean? Like, he's not a beefy bull. He's more quirky. I hear coffee and I'm in a boss fight. Believers, you win. Because there's still 4 minutes left on the timer. Can you, like, plop it on the heater, maybe? The madman did it. He did do it. I don't think I even have time to sit. We did have time to sit. Thank you. Good day. We're just, honestly, like, the only reason we're dodging this is because of panic rolls. What the heck is this? What the heck is that? Huh. Take a drink. Take a drink! Hilda! We're good. We're so gonna die if we don't take a sip right now. So is he just a bull or something? Oh, that frightened me. I don't know how to avoid that. Get up and drink. Get up and drink. Drink. I can't help but feel misled from the insider tip I got from streamer. It was a 60-minute round trip. I thought he was going to McDonald's, I'm not gonna lie. And then when he phoned and said Tim's, my brain went, uh-oh. The greed is coming very handy, by the way. I just had to let you guys know that. We need to drink immediately. Thank you. Do it again. Woo. Do it again. Do it again. Do it again. One more. One more. Just one. Just one! Just one. Just one. Get up. Okay, we got him. Alright. GG. Oh, look at all those smithing stones, baby. Oh, Cade, they didn't give you a straw? Oh. Here's some Tim Hortons iced coffee. Here it is. 6. 7. Oh. One shot, let's go. This was our second try because we got pummeled the first time, but we just weren't on our grind that first time, so you don't need a straw. That's where you're wrong. I actually do need a straw. Oh, so good. Second shot. Let's go. Crushed him second try. We got someone's bell bearing. Does that mean that that creature ate the guy that was in here? First where you were watching, exactly. This is actually a lot better than I thought. Bell in him. He jingled when he walked. Oh. I didn't even think of that. Alright. Time for upgrading, and then Godskin Apostle is a goner. So let's go to our little friend over here. Let's go to the round table hold, actually, because I can't be bothered to find our friend. I can't believe they make a cup that large. Hey, Fries Jailer. Thank you so much for the follow. I hope your Wednesday is going spectacular. What about my points? Oopies. Choose outcome. He did make it back in 19 minutes with iced coffee. He did indeed do that. I literally had to get 2 semi-trucks to pull the drink back. Ugh. Ridiculous. There's your points. Well done. Oh, that hurt. Timmy's coming in clutch with the 100-liter cup. Respect to Timmy's for serving all their customers' needs. I don't know why we're sitting at the Grace when we don't need to do that. We don't need to do that. We need to go to the left of this. And then see our buddy. Not to brag, but I'm up 3 points on my bets today. Wow. Well done. Pat on the back. I took you for dead. It's all the same. Lay out charms then. Okay. Timmy's provides service, even to their largest customers. Exactly. 6. Can we get a 7? We don't have the 7. Yuga has real retired pirate energy. He does, he does. Look at those barnacles on him. Ooh, nice weapon. Can't you, or does that other guy not have smithing stone 7? Also, how much damage do we do now? Not bad. Not too shabby. For 7, we gotta go to a new area. Okay. Let's do that. What? Oh wait, like new area of the map? Should I not even be fighting the Godskin? Hugh for sure once roamed the seas till his ship was run amok by a hurricane from the legendary Moog cannonball. Oh my god.
I'm curious how the weather is at that altitude, Moog, and how the birds act above the clouds.
Oh my god. We can get some more sacred tears. I would like that. I would like that. Yeah, let's get some more sacred tears. The weather up there, it's pretty 16 degrees and sunny. The birds are mad. They're mad above the clouds. Their singing might be beautiful down here on the ground, but up there, they like screamo. They like their screamo. I would like to get some more sacred tears. So whereabouts would we go for that? Did I say about like a Canadian? Screaming away up above the clouds, not being judged. Exactly. Can you first check if you still have any? I can do that, yes. I feel like I'm so close, but like, I want to be close. I'm going up to the clouds then. I love Screamo. Love it. We had one this whole time? How did my voice sound on stream? I don't know. I was here listening to your voice through my phone. Buttery smooth. You're Batman, Cade. So we had one. We'll see if that does the trick. You have some churches on the right side of Liurnia. Oh. Cade has a gorgeous voice. Bear. Do we need to talk? Do we need to have a conversation? Up on the map. Liurnia. Yeah, I have like this whole section that I haven't even gone to yet. I don't remember what I was doing there again. Yeah. Okay, well, if needed, we'll do that. Do you want back seating for sacred tears? I think we're gonna go give the Godskin, the dude, a try again. And then if we're having issues again, I'll ask for some back seating, yeah. According to the website, the moon is directly overhead at about 4:30 p.m., so remember to duck. Thanks, Digimal. I appreciate it. Oh my god. Alright, who's ready for Catherine O'Hara's dangly things? I know I am. Okay. Oh, we have to get our counter. Gotta get that up again. Get up there. There. Got a pot. Let's get him there. There we go. Okay. It's go time. Hi. I'm not interested. Thanks. I have other things to do. Okay. It's time to chillax and just do our thing. No glancing. I don't want to talk about it. I just don't. That's how I feel. Oh, I'm sorry, Duck. I'm sorry. There we go. I thought you were behind him. That's the thing. I was. He's a madman. That's what happened. Hacks. That's exactly what has happened. He hacked us. For good measure. Wow, you're huge, aren't you? Like, you're a beefy boy. Okay, I'm not really interested. Ugh. Well, he's too beefy for us. I bet if we had Alexander, our pot friend, with us, we would have had no problem. Can we get a talisman check? Yes. Ah, that was brutal. Brutal, brutal, brutal. Okay. Talisman. Oh, check. We have our gold scarab, crimson, and viridian. That's the problem. No cat talisman. Oh, duh. That's the big issue. I don't think I even have the cat talisman. I have these, though. I literally tabbed away for a second and heard a death sound. Yep, that's what happens. We have all these guys. We have that. Talismans are okay, I suppose. These. The number of times that has happened in dance stream while I'm multitasking. Oh, I bet. Oh, that's funny. Deviliber. I hope I pronounced that right. Thank you so much for the follow. I hope your Wednesday is going spectacular. Oh, come on. The bet hadn't even finished. My reflexes are honed now. Stamina regen would probably be better than max stam. If you want to get that one at some point. Oh, that's a shout. That's a good shout. Sup. Not much. Just about to fight the Godskin Apostle. Again. What's your focus? What does your focus do? And why does it need raising? Yes, I raise my pinky. It's natural. Focus is sleep and madness resistance. Stops you from falling asleep. I didn't even know you could fall asleep in this game. If I'm being completely honest. I had no idea. So our talismans are okay, is what you're saying? Also, are these stinky? I'm not really understanding why they're there. You know what I mean? I saw someone do the math on that increased stats, but increased damage talisman. It seemed like it was a net advantage. The stat bonus compensated the damage. Okay. they can be worth. It's the rare status to get. You can try the Soar Seal instead of Green Talisman if you want. Okay.
Moog, may the 4th be with you.
Hey, Joey. May the 4th be with you as well. How are you doing? It raises your HP quite a bit. Does it? Huh. What? Take a seat, Hilda. Look at that. Also, our green is ill. Just a little bit ill. Alright, listen here, you piece. I'm gonna just skirt around ya. No issues. That was one of my go-to. One of my go-to talismans? Hey, get out of here. Okay. Please, sir. My green is very ill. I knew that was coming. Oh. Oh! Do you see how much damage that did? Is that because of the Soar Seal thing? We just have to pick our moments and be patient. I think green might actually be higher with this one on. Really? We have... Did you see that? That was no HP. It is, but you're also doing about 200 of our damage anymore. Really? That was the definition of 1 HP dream. Yeah, you hide. Oh, what? But he was hiding behind a... Oh, whatever. Stop hiding, snake. You might also be able to put on some better armor since equipment load is higher. Oh. This is a bot. I am glancing. I know it's a bad habit. Okay, you're starting to annoy me now. Look, you literally waited until I did something, and I'm upset about it. No. The angly things. My nose is itchy. Can you, like, hang on a sec? Thank you. Oh, get back. Oh. Okay, we're good. Little Bo Peep lost her sheep. Couldn't get back in the morning. Get out of here. I know that's not a song, but he's got like the little hook thing that little Bo Peep has. Like that hook. Is that perhaps a Bo Peep? Get out of here. Ugh, stop waiting until I move to move. I let you do your moves. Aw, oh, bad timing. And he's sleeping. Firefox is heading to sleep. You have something to do tomorrow morning. This guy isn't that hard. Razor! Firefox, I hope you have a fantastic night. Thank you for coming to hang out, and I'll see you tomorrow. I'll be on tomorrow. What's all that stuff? What are all of those? Why did that happen? Also that. Did you rune arc? I did not rune arc. Should I rune arc? I have so many now. Where are rune arcs? Look, I have 12. I should rune arc? Try one? So what do? You just use it? Should I keep in... Whose thingy do I have on? Look at your stats? Okay. Let's give it a shot. Do you have a great rune equipped? I have this one. Otherwise it does nothing. Yeah, I have that one equipped. I did get Radon's as well. Should I have that one? Yeah, we have Radon's and we have Godric's. Is Godric's better? Godric's is basically the best for like 70% of the game. Really? Oh yeah, Radon's just does FP, HP, and Stam. Best for most stuff. Alright, well then we are gonna use Godric's. Okay, let's go all the way back to tools and we'll rune arc it up. HP, FP, Stam, all I need, Unga Bunga. Until you hit soft caps, Godric's just does similar stat increases while also raising other stats and defense. Oh, okay. Our strength is at 41? Let's go get him. Ultimate power. Hey, I don't even know who you are. Oh, you're still pretty beefy, aren't you? If you don't mind me. Ultimate power. Ouch. We're getting ahead of ourselves. Just do your thing, Hilda. Don't worry about what he's doing. Okay, you do still kind of need to avoid that. This person isn't that hard. Razor, I'm having troubles with them. And I just used a rune arc. Rune arc curse in effect. Use the rune. Literally no effects. Yeah, it seems that way, doesn't it? So now we don't have it activated. Wait until you have to fight him with a buddy? What? Oh, I forgot. I had a little deathy. You have to fight two of them? Godskin Apostle, new hitless runner. Didn't it take Dan like 100 plus attempts? I think so. Time to rune arc again, because it was fun. Let's actually get a hit in this time. Yeah, but Dan has 14 big. He does. We got you, you won't need 100 attempts. Dang right! Top of the leaderboards, let's go. Personally, I use rune arcs between bosses, like clearing new zones. Really? We'll go next. Well, we'll do next 3. Could eat some turtleneck meat. They last longer that way. Oh, okay. Use the weapon skill now and then too. I keep forgetting about the weapon skill. What does the turtleneck meat do? Oh, let's eat it. Good job, Hilda. Way to munch. So it regens faster now, huh? Disgusting. Munch. I wouldn't eat turtleneck meat. That's for dang sure. Revolting. We just gotta get some more attempts in, I think. That's fair. Alright, we munched some turtleneck. It's already 5:30. Oh my god. You can't stall after taking buffs or they'll just wear off. Good to know. Remember your physic exists. Oh my god, I forgot about that. This is the run. Ooh, ooh. Drink. We're one-handing? Thank you. I'm glad I looked. What would Reggie Gigas do? Happy computer noises. No more glancing. Okay. Can you not move back, you snaky snake? Look at him, he just stomps at you, weirdo. Whew. Not too shabby. Really? You're making me waste that move? Not cool. Oh, no! Drink. Totally would have had time to hit him there, but I was a coward. God. My green! You're in the way. Okay. Woo! 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 Back up! Okay, we're fine. Take a drink. Not today. Ooh, back up. Take a drink. Hey, take a drink. Phase 2 question mark? Oh, this is Stretch Armstrong! Oh, God. I'd like some more Sacred Tears. Just a TBH. What is this? Woo! Ah! What is this? Woo! That was a good run. Not a bad run at all. How long was I one-handing? A little while. I think. The second I vote against her, her skill jumps like tenfold. These votes are a scam. Just a matter of dial in and no glancing. Yeah, exactly. The anti-Dan. Needle moved. It was moved significantly. Yeah. Good attempt, thank you. Fun fact, when the Godskin Apostle stretches out to his absolute maximum, he's almost 1/12 the size of Moog's left pinky finger. Oh my god. That's just brutality. The needle reports significant movement. Let's eat another rune arc. And some more turtleneck. Turtleneck? That's a type of clothing. I have a lot of turtlenecks because I like them. They're delightfully comfortable. Sorry I'm lurking right now. Don't worry about it, Cade. We have things covered in Moogtown. Alright, you're done. Really? We both did that, huh? And I missed. And so did you. Now I know. quite a dynamic fight. Like, we're kind of just going back and forth and not hitting each other. Okay. Let me hit you. We're crying out loud! Can you stop stepping back? Like, you're not even letting me hit you. You are the least noble thing ever. Also, Moog is also taller than Godskin Apostle. So. Left Pinky's the smaller one, by the way. Why are you faster? Hilda's nimble. Why do I keep missing him with those attacks? You're such a snake, dude. Like, honestly, you're a snake. Ugh. How significant is the difference in length between left and right pinky? I think they're the same. But for Moog, it can still be a difference of yards. Left pinky is a smaller one, by the way. I've heard tall tales in history of the dreaded Moog. She who is so tall, Godzilla runs in terror as he is dwarfed. Oh, we're at 420 deaths. Neat. I don't actually know Imperial, I just throw out something that sounded good. Yeah, it worked. Good job. Did she get someone to build a huge house with huge doors for her? Or is that just a decorated cave? You'll never know. You'll never know. I can't expose that information. Okay, this is the last one for the attempt. There's no cave on Earth large enough. How do you know I'm on Earth? It's a fair question. So there's your answer. Okay, no dialing. I mean, wait! Only dialing. Oh, we got hit! We're fine. What I meant to say was no glancing, but now I've said no dialing, and I don't know what happens. That happens. Let's drink. Ooh. Remember when I said no dialing? I think that's what may have happened. Grr. Razor! I know this guy isn't that hard, okay? I'll beat him sub 15. There's an Ethernet cable spanning between Earth and Moog's position if you want to find her. Moog's dwarfs even Galacticus in size. You'd have to be on Earth for the stream connection, but with your scale, you could be on multiple planets at once? Oh my god. He's a little hard. This guy's in your head, you got this. He is a little in my head, it's because of the whole Stretch Armstrong bit. The moment the sub-X language comes out, you know the dial is dropping. Exactly. Exactly. I won, OMG, I didn't even prepare a speech. Alright. We're going straight to sub 15, so. Sub 15? Question mark? I'll give you a minute. Don't don't pick on Moog. She's playing with like 3 seconds input lag for the light of the screen to reach her. That's awesome. And thank you, because that's also true. Oh, what a time. You know what I mean? Like, you can't even describe it any further. It's just a time. Okay. Have we activated our nope? Now we will. I know why it didn't work last time. Because we didn't eat the turtleneck. Duh. There. Alright, no more glancing, only dial. And you cannot hit us beforehand, because you actually stink. I'm not glancing anymore. No more glance. Just focus. Get out of my way. Thank you. I just realized there's an S in Apostle. That makes sense, but I wrote it as God a pot. I missed that. I actually missed that, huh? Can you not move? You're a piece. Oh. Look at him, he just stomps towards you. Like, get out of here. God, don't make me waste my green. Please. Why do you do that? Like, do you just know what I'm gonna do? Well, guess what? I know what you're gonna do too. Now you're stomping, now you're gonna try and do a little spin. Now you're gonna try and do that, and then you're gonna try to hook me. You're gonna try to hook. See? That was the hook. Get back! We're good. Oh, get back! Please stop. Thank you. None of that. Oh, the dangly things. Ah! No! No! Drink? Drink! Oh, oh, oh. Double drink. We need to drink again. Drink again, please. Thank you. Get him. Yeah. Oh, get back and drink. Okay, we actually like really need to take 2. Thanks. Ew! Drink? Oh, what is this? What is that, man? Okay, we're good. We survived it this time. That frightened me. No. We greeted it. We so greeted that. Ew. Oh! Oh. Dang. We did good though. Razor, you're just copy pasting. I know you are. What did I miss? Sire my green. Really good run, thank you. This guy really isn't that hard. That's why we're beating him sub 15. I really should have done some co-op. I feel like I had 40 throughout the entire game. And used them all for Melania and Godfrey. That ice crunch. Probably not the best bet. only used against bosses. Probably best for exploration, as they last a while. Oh. I have a serious case of Rune Arc Curse, though. That's tough. Let's eat another one. Do these only last for a certain amount of time, or are they there until you die? Until you die. Okay, good to know. And if I sit at the site of grace, will it go away? Or will it still be there because I'm alive? Describe the sensation of eating turtleneck meat. Describe, It's like rubber. That's what I'm guessing. It won't go away. Okay. I'm gonna take a little 2-minute break. I will be back and then we'll beat Godskin Apostle. So don't go anywhere, because we'll be right back in like 3 minutes. Rubber tire sounds about right. It is, right? Trust. Not that I know. I wouldn't eat turtle. That would be messed up. Anyway, I'll be right back. Revive my feminine pudge! That doesn't sound right. Don't... No. No. Spam! Look! Look at this! Look at this! Look at this! Drink. No, we need to move our face. We have to move. Okay, we're good. Ah, we're not good. Hey, buddy. I'm gonna hop off chat. Nice chatting with you all. Good luck, believers. See you next time, Kate! No! Dan! Oh my god! Thank you so much for the raid! Whew. Have you ever had lamb? Just clownery. Ketchup flavored flips. Flips? Chips? Yep. Canadian special, baby. If you guys can tell, we're no longer a rookie gamer. We have moved up in the world to intermediate. If you agree, let me know. One more! Let's go! Let's go! Sub 35. It counts. That counts. That counts. Moog's missing more shots than Brian Scalabrine. You need to chill. The Scalabrinis exist so that the Currys can exist. Face, you stupid lizard. This is why Charizard's better. You will never be Charizard. You're just a stinky Walmart oatmeal dragon. Look at him. Come on up, buddy. Look at him. Hello, welcome back. I mean, it helps with our endurance too. Come on, love. Spank the tree, shiv it, and cut it. I'm glancing so hard. I woke up and said, "Hey, I'm kinda good." Oh, hey, spoke too bad timing. Behind you is the boss. Should I just go in? Should I just
3 minutes
go in?
passed, huh?
Should I just go in?
3 minutes passed? Already?
We made it to the boss.
That was a quick 3
We
minutes,
made it
huh?
to the boss.
Oh, I'm listening.
We're gonna switch to a different machine. I'm like,
I hear and see everything. All at once. Should have had a prop bet. Yeah, I probably should have.
What did I say?
That was the luckiest gamba of my life. Okay, so we are gonna beat this guy. Sub 15. 100%. Easy. Okay, Runark is still hanging out. I mean... Woo! Haha, your attack is slow. Okay, here we go. I didn't eat the turtleneck. I hit and you didn't. Too close. Back up. Thanks. We're good. Maybe try another buff food. That's a good idea. Snake. Oh! Back up, Hilda. Take another drink. Take another 2? Yeah, there we go. Our reach. Oh my god. You can also try hitting the boss until it dies. Great intel, thank you. This music is good. Can you let me go around you? No, no! Oh. 1 HP green. Oh, God. The greed! The greed! The greed! Oh my god. The greed is real. And it's present. Oh my god. I bet. Look at all those bloods. I was gonna say something, and now I don't remember what I was gonna say. At all. It has escaped my mind. I don't like that you're in a corner. Not today. We only have our flask of wondrous physic now. Can you not do that? Oh my god. Let's take that. That's all we have left. Oh my god, our bubble's gone. We can't even risk, like, our special move. Because he always hits us on our special move. Oh! Oh, man. Send me your save file. I'll beat this guy for you. He isn't that hard. Razor the drag. Oh my god. Only in games, though. Don't try this IRL. Not the one. I bear no legal responsibility. Oh my god. As soon as Cade says, "You got this, Moog,"
that happens. What if we run out of rune arcs? We won't, because we're gonna beat him sub 15, so. Ooh, let's look at our other meat. Immunity, robustness, and focus. I'd be dead, so stay dead, I guess. What would you do if I illegally executed your will? Pro tip. When he attacks, don't be where the weapon goes. Thank you. Physical attack, is that a good one? I feel like that's a good one. Restores HP, but also poisons the user. Nice. I feel like this one's a good one. It boosts your physical attack. That sounds pretty good. So we're gonna do that. I'm not waiting for answers. Okay, let's eat some exalted flesh. Mmm, yummy. Time to go. Your damage is all physical right now. Yeah, imagine picking a resin class, but not even using the resin. That's Hilda. She has the ability, but she doesn't want to. It's distracting, that's why I pick it up. Look at him, he stomps at you. He walks like the loner at school. Oh, didn't want to get hit with that, but we move. And we prosper. There's always prosper. Where there's defeat, there's prosperity. Woo! We're good. Take a singular sip. I hit, you don't. He's got the pokes, and he's just poking. Why am I rolling at him? Drink? Dangly things. Oh. The heart rate is quite rated. God, we missed it. Ooh. We have to be patient. That's all. We need to take... Yeah, okay. The best time to hit him is after he does his funky bit there. My nose is itchy. There we go. Greed! Good. Take two. Take two. Take two. Take another one. Take one. Oh, you are a piece sometimes. You know that. He's not giving me any time for a drink. He did give me time there though, so thank you. No. Oh. Take that. No. We're right there though. We are right there. You got this. Yeah. This guy equals not hard. You just wait. We're gonna get him right away. Another Randy. I love and hate input read bosses. The pressure they put on you is fun. But oh, I want to strangle them all. Yeah, yeah. It's a pain. Kay, do you agree? What the heck? That exalted flesh was a good time. So let's do that again. I feel like it tastes very smoky. You know what I mean? I refuse to allow you to hit me ever again. Alright, you. Oh, not a good start at all! I imagine it has really good beef jerky. Same. God. We're good. Oh, that should have hurt you too. Oh my god. What? No. No back-to-backs, I guess. I did glance. Oh, he had us from the start. Probably wouldn't feel as bad if they waited like 0.25 seconds before their punishing attack to make it seem believable that they're reacting to you instead of just the input reading. That would be funny. Regression before progression. Exactly. 2 steps forward, 1 step back. That's what happens. Let's get more of this. Okay, no more glancing. This is actually the run, so I'm speaking it into existence. You, sir. Does he have a spine for a sword? That kind of hurts. Whew. We're good. I'm not reading the chat. No glance. We both missed, but I got my second shot in. I would like to go hitless. That would be ideal. Oh, what? I don't like your little curve there, buddy. We shouldn't be doing that. What the heck was that? Dear God, no! Oh my God. A small step for Moog, but a giant step for one of humankind. When Moog takes 2 steps, she travels continents. Oh my god. Also, damn, that sounded horrible. Yeah. Yeah. It was. You know, we're gonna try this run without the rune arc and see how it goes. We're just gonna eat some stuff. We're just gonna eat this. And that's it. Oh, come on. Get out of here. You're not welcome. We get greedy. That's the issue. That's the only issue. Like, we didn't need to do that, but we did anyway, because we wanted the extra damage. I would really like to spleen this guy. Are you freaking kidding me? It was an issue as soon as Spine Holder got us. This boss took me 5 to 10 attempts or so, but to be fair, I also used Spirit Ashes. I was thinking about that. I'm not gonna lie. I upgraded my dogs, so... We also have our Minotaur guy. Spine Holder is the Godskin Apostle's resin. Sounds about right. I've heard that this boss isn't that hard. You guys. I don't want to talk right now. Why can we not use these guys? We used them in the Renola fight. He's just a guy. Sources say this should be an easy boss. That's fine. Let's get the daggers out of here. Sorry, dart. Just a guy. Hashtag just a guy. You know what? We're going double crazy. We're rune arcing as well as using our keys. You're not hitting us this time, so... No chance. Are you joking me? Is he in here? Dogs, help. They're trying to... oh my god. Oh my god. They're trying to get the guy on the other side of the fog! Oh my god, this is so unbelievably Mankus. Look at this. Look, I spawned them to help me. And they're over there trying to get through the fog? This is the last time I'm using the dogs for help. I tell you what. They're traitors. They left me on my own. Now they're dead. They're all dead. They were of zero help. They're agents of the doubters. They are. Oh, the dogs did it! Also glance. I was glancing. You can use them. Red just means it's more costly than the current one. If Moog only knew the flask of Wanderous Physic existed. The dogs are fighting the wall. Bad dog traitors. Yep. This is going 100 deaths. No chance. No chance. Absolutely not. 450 in reach. I'll use the dogs one final time, and I swear, if they decide that they just... No chance. I know what you're saying. There's just... This is the final time I'm gonna use them. These look fun. This looks great. Can we put this on our weapon? Have fun with your Scarlet Rot, mate. Let's go. I don't care that hit us, because now the dogs know what's going on. The dogs have no idea what's going on. They have an idea now. This one does, at least. Take a drink. Oh, oh my god. Are the dogs level 1? They're level 2. Aww. I just want to rot you. That was our only Scarlet Rot grease, by the way, and now it was useless because I don't think he's even rotting. Should probably use Minotaur, matey. The spinny blade is very anti-doggo tech, indeed. I know that now. Okay, no more glance. Less chat, more boss. I read that though. The dangly bits. Oh, get out of the way! What was that? No, no, no! No. We didn't do it. But we will. Sub 20. Sub 21. 17 down, 82 to go. No way. What's in your flask that you're saving till the end? There's a bubble tier in there. I love trolling. I can see that. I can see that. This fight is boring. Wondering what's going on in chat. Hilda's last thoughts. It was Hilda's last thoughts. Should I? You can just use it at the start. That's probably a better idea. I think we're gonna try our little Minotaur friend instead of dogs because dogs are not having a good time here. And we'll use our little bubble tier at the start. We have 2 more rune arcs left. Eat it. I would also like to use... You know, let's burn the guy. Let's burn him as well. Alright. Are you... I hate that thing. This is awful. We've already wasted our bubble. What is it? Minotaur friend, can you help? We're not even focused on him. Help. Thank you. Oh my god. Oh my god. Leave him alone. Well, now you've upset me and Hilda. It's the worst combination you can get! That hurt because I'm glad you got hurt. God, you're a piece. Eee, bad, 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 bad. Oh, I knew it was bad. That was a good run. You seem to be hemorrhaging consumable buffs. Meanwhile, the reusable flask is just sitting there staring at you. Like... Marksman ashes are great at keeping poise bar progress up if you can protect them. Do we not have any mats to upgrade the summons? I'm not sure. Fire puts the screws to him? Yes. Man, this guy looks easy. This guy might be the easiest boss in that room. No, nah, yes, yeah, in the room, yes. Hilda is the ultimate strength boss, so. In the whole wide room. Let's have a look at this. Is that the flask? Yeah. See, this is what our physic does. It's bubble tier and the green. What do these do? Their resin is what they are. Okay. Charged attacks? I don't know who that is. I feel like we should do bubble and then this? I don't even know. I don't know. Steadily restores HP. Eh? Charged attacks would mainly be R2. Yeah, I don't have time to use that for the most part. The steady restore lasts ages. Regen is kind of meh at this point. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. Do you think green and the bubble tier is the way to go then? It doesn't scale at all. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. I feel like I have to move the camera because it's... Oh. There. Is that better? That's about where it was, so there we go. Flask is probably fine. You just need to remember to use it. Yeah. I do have to remember it's there. So Minotaur did things. He did bits. A little bit of bits. I don't know what else to do, man. Oh! This source seal raised my attributes. I get it. I get it. I understand. Okay, so now fire? What else might be good? Lightning damage? We could switch to the Scarab Talisman or for something. Do we need it though? Yeah, but greed. Exactly. Oh, you meant to switch it out. Yeah, I can't do that. The greed is too real. Also, I'd like to know what these do. Because I still don't get it. Okay, we're gonna coat our ting in fire. We're gonna bring our friend along. You are a massive piece. I just have to really let you know that. Get in here. You. That frightened me, but it was my friend. Don't like fire, huh? Yeah, fire sucks. Ooh, I don't like that much. We probably didn't need to use two, but we moved. No, move back! We're good. We're getting so greedy. It's actually disgusting how greedy we're getting. Oh. He's like, who is this clown hit me? We've already used all of our sieves. sips. Get back, Hilda! I'm trying to move you! And you're just staying there! Ugh. Can you not? Propaganda. God! Get out of here! She looked. I did look. Again. I can't help it. I don't want to miss anything important. Like, I don't like the looks of you. You just move mad. You know what I mean? Please don't do this, please don't do this, please don't do this, please don't do that. Oh, dang it, he did it. 1 HP with 0 flasks and still cleansing. That's how confident I am, that's all. The confidence levels are insane. Careful, it might drop on Earth. This is actually what caused the extinction of the dinosaurs. Ugh, brutal. Have you tried greed off the table? I haven't. I know it might be resin to take off the drip, but might we have any better armor? Honestly, this is our best helmet. We don't have a whole lot of drip, I'll be honest. I think the Radon is also our best drip. Empty wardrobe? I know. I know, it's appalling. I do have these that are better. Sure, we'll wear that. Our boots. You didn't even buy the full Radon set? No, I didn't. I did not. Alright, this seems to be our best drip. It's hideous. Ugh. Well, we have a lot of runes to eat so that we can get the full Radon armor. Fat roll? No fat roll. I think I should, I don't know. Let's put our fire grease in here. And then that way. Chat's covering that? No. I wish I could draw. I would draw giant Moog on Lugia. Oh my god. That's what Photoshop's for. Okay, so. Moog high-fiving. The Statue of Liberty would make for a nice sculpture. Yeah, if you will. He's less resistant to magic, so magic grease might be better for ultimate resin. Okay, okay. I'll take that. Magic grease it is. We'll give that a shot. So here's the game plan. Yeah, we're moving back. We're leaning forward. It's getting intense now. So here's the game plan. We go in there. We summon our friend here. I'm gonna name him Harold. Harold the Minotaur. We're gonna summon him. Then we're gonna whip this out. And then we can go right to that. Boom. Alright. Game plan starts now. It starts right now. You're a piece. Ugh. Let's move out of the way so he doesn't do anything. I don't care that I'm hit by that. Oh my god, the greed. No, please don't. Please don't. I just want to hit. I'm double sipping. Harold and Hilda go to White Castle. How did I miss that? You're doing this to me. Why are you moving? You shouldn't move. Oh, that's so gonna kill me if it hits? Okay. We're good. Ah! Pet Fun Star, thank you so much for the follow. I hope you're having a fantastic Wednesday. I should probably heal again. Can we take a drink? Okay, let's wait until he does this stuff. And now we'll drink. That was such a waste of time. We're like sitting like a gamer now, so. Woo, woo, woo. Are we ever not gonna do that? Like, that's kind of cute, I'm not gonna lie. That's kind of adorable. I never know when to use the go away. The Wanderer's Flask of Physic, because it's the bobble tier, so I don't want to waste it. I don't want to waste it, you know? I want to have it be effective when we need it. No hook. No hook. Merry Bo Peep. That's, nope. Little Bo Peep lost her sheep, and she said, Merry Christmas. Eek. Woo. 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 Drink. I can do a side step too, like this. Breathing. Oh, I knew that was gonna come. I knew it was gonna happen. We're good. I'm walking away so I can glance. I'm stopping glancing because I heard sounds. I did not get to read a single thing. Are you joking me right now, bud? Get out of here. We're gonna drink. Just a little sly one. Yeah, go do your stretch Armstrong thing. Oh, he got close. We're not gonna try to hit you on that one. We're hitting you on that one though. And we're gonna dodge this. Exactly. Just like that. That was so not a good idea. Oh, not a good idea times 2. Hit him. Dodge him. Good job. God dang. Okay. No. Oh. Fine. We were actually dialed. That's the thing that bothers me slightly. Ugh. The music's already getting into her head. How will she handle phase 2? Doesn't matter what attack you block. You're not going to predict it anyways. Even giants can't resist the allure of the dangly things. Giants love Catherine O'Hara's dangly things. I mean, I warned you this was the hardest part of the tower. Lol. You tried. This is difficult. I'll give you that. I don't know what else to try. We have one more rune arc, and that's it. Do we risk it? Do we rune arc? I have an idea. I know what fixes everything. I'm gonna go touch grass. Do you want a rune arc delivery? I earn my rune arcs. I have to earn them. Touching grass, taking a couple breathe-ins of the outside world, and then we're beating him. So, hang tight. How about this? I'll even give you a chair stream. Yeah? How's that? Are they droppable? I don't know if they're droppable. I don't know. I'm going to touch grass. I'm giving you the wonderful chair stream. Rune arc would only matter if you're within 5%. Got it. Mock the Ant's gotta head off. Thanks for adding deaths. A lot of deaths. Thanks for being here. See you next time. Give it a good pet. I will. Reach out. Touch grass. Okay. Be right back.